Thank you so much for joining us. So, what are we learning about these two buildings that are up for sale?
Yeah, so Lufkin ISD this morning, they had their board work session. And on the agenda was the discussion of the sale of real property for two Lufkin ISD school buildings. Not school buildings, but administration buildings, sorry. The Lufkin Administration Building and the District Education Center. Now, they haven't made a decision if they're going to sell those or not. According to the district's attorney, Wayne Hack, they can do that. So their first step that those buildings really aren't needed anymore. After that, they would have to find a state appraiser who will come in and appraise those properties, and they're not allowed to sell those properties for any less than that appraised amount. Now, Mr. Haglund did say that this will be a long process. It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. In fact, it will probably be on a board agenda next month. So even this Thursday at Thursday's board meeting, they won't make a decision on that, but that'll come later on. Now, earlier this year, the board did vote to close two campuses, Costin Elementary and Kerf Primary School. And Superintendent Dr. James Hockenberry did discuss the district maybe moving their operations into those buildings if they do decide to sell the administration building downtown and the district education center, which isn't far from it. Uh, Something else that was mentioned aside from those buildings is teacher salaries. Dr. Hockenberry did mention that they are looking at wanting to improve teacher salaries for this next coming school year. And it is kind of depending on what's going to happen with the state legislature. He says that if the state does not raise the basic allotment, that the district will still be looking to raise teachers' salaries. If they back them up on that, he says that that'll be great. But if not, they're still prepared to make some type of move and some type of decision. He did mention that they were looking at adopting a 5% model, and we'll get more into that later on for our 6 o'clock story. So you guys can tune into that to find out more. But he's saying that they are wanting to improve that and make sure that they are the district of choice when it comes to teacher salaries. So that's what's happened at this morning's board session. A lot more information will come out at Thursday's board meeting on what decisions will be made. But as far as those buildings, nothing will happen until at least next month.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tyree, for this